Hello there, you're now with me, Handy Gui, for TVS English News at 5. And now for the latest updates. The Election Commission EC has set polling day for the by-election of JEPAK State constituency in Sarawak on November 4th, while the nomination of candidates and early voting were fixed on October 21st and 31st respectively. EC Deputy Chairman Dr. Azmin Rosharam said the JEPAK State by-election was held after falling vacant due to the death of its incumbent, Dr. Talib Zulphilip, on September 15th. Talib, 72, died of kidney complications after being admitted into a medical center on September 14th.
Satu pilihan raya kecil Dewan Undangan Negeri N67 JEPAK Sarawak hendaklah diadakan bagi mengisi kekosongan kerusi tersebut. Urusan permohonan semua kategori undi pos luar negara dan dalam negara bagi Dewan Undangan Negeri N67 JEPAK dibuka bermula dari hari ini, 25 September 2023, Isnin.
Following the EC's announcement on JEPAK's by-election dates today, Premier of Sarawak, Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Rahman Johari Tun Openg, has hinted the readiness of the Gabungan Party Sarawak GPS candidates.
Kita sedialah. Sedialah. Nomination je, kita kata calon lah. 4 bulan, undi lah. Ya je. Okey.
Dia ada calon-calonnya. Ada calon tinggi. Ada calon-calonnya.
Tunggu dulu, jangan pintu dulu. Dia kebenar. Okey.
Miri is grappling with a significant setback in its preparations for the Malaysia Games Sukma 2024 sports event. Deputy Minister of Youth, Sports and Entrepreneur Development, Datuk Ripin Lamat, said the city's shortage of sailing athletes has cast a shadow over its ambition to excel in the sailing competitions. And acknowledging the shortage of skilled athletes, he calls upon those aged 21 to 23 to showcase their sailing prowess for the competition.
Saat ini kita masih kekurangan atlet untuk sukan pelayaran. Saya ada minta Yang Berhormat Saudara Dennis tadi, mun ada belia-belia di Telang Usan yang mesti berumur di bawah, saya ingat 21 ke 23 untuk Sukma. Jadi mintalah kalau ada belia-belia bab Telang Usan tu bukannya diam di ulu-ulu dah, ada di Miri ramai bersekolah di Miri. Jadi kita kekurangan atlet pelayaran. Jadi kalau boleh, sebab kita tahu orang ulu tu kuat-kuat, bot pelayarannya senang saja diangkat. Jadi banyak peluang, terutama dalam sukan pelayaran kita belum cukup atlet. Jadi kalau ada anak-anak muda kita yang ingin menjadi atlet sukan layar tu, boleh berhubung Yang Berhormat Saudara Dennis.
He said after officiating the flag-off ceremony for Telang Usan Charity Run at the Piasau Boat Club PBC. He further disclosed that 5 out of the 32 sports being competed would be held in Miri, including sailing.
Jadi kita boleh menghubungkan mereka ini dengan pegawai yang menjaga bidang sukan ini di Miri. Sebab kita perlu bersedia untuk Sukma 2024 Oktober. Di Miri, kalau tak silap saya, acara pelayaran, silat, takraw, rugby dan karate. So ada 5 acara di Miri. Itu pun saya kena cek baliklah, takut ada tersilap acara yang saya sebut. Dan ini adalah satu peluang kepada belia-belia kita di Miri ini untuk mencuburi bidang sukan di peringkat Sukma.
He also expressed hopes that the young athletes will continuously train diligently, not only for Sukma 2024, but also other sports competition, namely the Southeast Asia SEA Games, Commonwealth and Olympic Games.
on to some global affairs. 4 people were reported dead after a siege in a monastery in Jožević, Kosovo. One of them being a police officer, while 3 others were local Serbs. Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić said the motive behind the siege was to rebel against Albin Kurti, Kosovo's prime minister, who refused to form an association of Serb municipalities in northern Kosovo.
Ostavio ljude da moraju da brinu sami o svojoj sudbini i sve vreme provocirao i provocirao. I žao mi je što je deo Srba na te provokacije naseo. Albin Kurti je jedini krivac. Albin Kurti je jedini koji želi sukobe i rat. Nijedan drugi čovjek ne želi sukobe i rat osim Albina Kurtija. Njegova je životna želja da nas uvuče u rat sa NATO-om i nijednu drugu želju nema. Nijednu drugu. I to je jedino što radi sve vreme. To je jedino što radi sve vreme.
The attack involved about 30 Serbs who had parked their trucks on a bridge near the village Banjska. They opened fire at the police before laying siege to the monastery to establish a base for their rebellion. As the clash escalated, Kosovo police were able to surround the attackers within an hour and 20 minutes, said Vučić, effectively putting an end to the attack. The number of live casualties has yet to be finalized. Vučić further implies that reports in the media about the attack, especially those concerning the Serbs, were falsified.
Srbi, i to ne ljudi iz centralne Srbije kako su lagali u prištinskim medijima, već ljudi sa Kosova i Metohije su se pobunili, ne želeći da više trpe Kurtijev teror.
France will end its military cooperation with Niger and pull its 1,500 troops out of the African country by the end of this year, as well as its ambassador, in the wake of the July coup that overthrew democratically elected President Mohamed Bazoum. French President Emmanuel Macron said the move deals a hammer blow to France's counter-terrorism operations in the Sahel and France's influence in the region. However, he reiterated that the withdrawals will be organized in the coming weeks.
La France a décidé de ramener son ambassadeur. Et donc, dans les prochaines heures, notre ambassadeur, avec plusieurs diplomates, rentreront en France. Et nous mettons fin à notre coopération militaire avec les autorités de fait du Niger, car elles ne veulent plus lutter contre le terrorisme. Organisé dans le temps, dans les semaines à venir, mais c'est la fin de cette coopération. Parce que nous ne sommes pas là pour participer à la vie politique, pour être les otages, en quelque sorte, de putschistes. Mais je vais être très clair. On le voit déjà aujourd'hui au Mali.
Adding on, Macron said he still regarded democratically elected President Mohamed Bazoum, who is currently held prisoner by the coup leaders, as the country's legitimate leader and had informed him of his decision. Macron's announcement came after the coup leaders issued a statement early on Sunday that they were closing Niger's airspace to French planes, commercial and military, so that the new leadership could retake total control of its skies and its territory. The decision, however, did not apply to other international aircraft. Macron last year withdrew French troops from Mali following tensions with the ruling junta after a 2020 coup, and more recently from Burkina Faso for similar reasons.
The Royal Malaysia Police's D3 Atipsom branch will collaborate with these Interpol and ASEANAPOL to rescue 8 Sarawakians trapped in Myanmar for job scams. Sarawak Police Commissioner Dato' Muhammad Azman Ahmad Sapri has indicated that the Consulate and Ministry of Foreign Affairs will also be informed to expedite rescue and repatriation efforts for these victims.
He pointed out that the State Crime Investigation Department had recently received 3 police reports from the victims' family members in regard to the job scams in Thailand, stating that all 8 victims were men aged between 25 and 35.
Laporan pertama kita terima pada 21 September yang lalu melibatkan 2 lelaki Melayu di Tanjung Manis. Dan laporan kedua pada 22 bulan September di daerah Julau di mana mangsa seorang lelaki Iban. Maka laporan ketiga di daerah Sibu melibatkan 5 orang lelaki Cina. Kesemua mangsa ini mendapat tawaran pekerjaan melalui aplikasi media sosial Facebook untuk bekerja di Thailand dan ditawarkan gaji sekitar RM3,000 hingga RM5,000 hingga RM6,000. Menurut maklumat diterima, mangsa tidak mengetahui apakah jenis pekerjaan ditawarkan.
It was understood upon arrival in Thailand, the victims were swiftly transported to Myanmar, where they were forced into fraudulent activities as scammers. However, if they failed to meet the targets set by their employers, they would be fined, physically abused, and threatened to be sold to other syndicates, in addition to unable to contact their families. The case will be investigated under Section 12 of the Anti-Trafficking in Persons and Anti-Smuggling of Migrants Act, Act 670, which carries up to 15 years imprisonment and fines upon conviction.
See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvstv.my or follow us on our social media platforms. And before that, your feedback matters, so be sure to scan the QR code at the top right corner of the screen. And those were the updates on TVS News at 5. I'm Handy Gui. Thank you for watching.